The duel has begun! From now on, AI commentary will begin. Who will claim victory? Let the duel begin! First, the player on the near side activate Artifact Lancia. Artifact Lancia pierces through. Neither player can banish cards for the rest of this turn. The player on the far side activates Mementoplan Tatsuno Toshigo. You can special summon this card from your hand. The player on the far side seems to be using Memento. Special summon itself. Mentamic Lane activate. Mementoplan Tatsuno Toshigo activate. However, the player on the near side activates Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring in the chain. Can negate effects that affect the deck. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring is definitely widening the gap. Memento-chan Tatsuno Otoshigo is negated. The player on the far side activates Memento Potlin Bone Party. Destroy a Memento monster from your hand or field. However, the player on the near side activates Moltarmy Follows in the chain. Each time your opponent special summons a monster from the deck or extra deck, you can draw a card. The back player is resolving Memento Clan Bone Party's effect. With a 15.2% probability, we might see Memento Clan Tatsuno Otoshigo being destroyed, followed by Memento Clan Anguish's special summon to conclude the effect resolution. The Memento theme is a deck featuring a unique strategy that dominates the battlefield through repeated destruction and revival. Its worldview symbolizes the cycle of death and rebirth, as evident in its artwork depicting ancient ruins and skeletons. This theme's distinctive feature lies in its ability to trigger new effects when monsters, spell, and trap cards are destroyed. Rather than fearing destruction, players can control the field advantageously by using it as part of their strategy. Additionally, the themes of the player on the far side summons Mementoplan Mace. Activate effect! You can destroy a Memento monster and add a Memento card from your deck to your hand. The effect of Mementoplan Mace has just activated. The player seems to be considering their next move. With a 59.3% probability, they might destroy their own Mementoplan Mace to add Mementoplan Fusion from Mementoplan Fusion activate! You can perform a fusion summon using monsters including a Memento monster. The effect of Mementoplan Fusion has started. The player seems to be considering which cards to return. There's a 15.8% chance. Fusion with 3 monsters. Fusion summon Mementomitlan Tekutlika. Creation King. Building up the graveyard and using targeted destruction effects can have a significant impact on your opponent, while allowing you to recover your own resources, making it a powerful strategy. Activate effect. You can send free Memento cards from your deck and extra deck to the graveyard. The effect of Mementomitlan Tekutlika Creation King has just activated. The player is carefully considering which cards to send to the graveyard, with a 4.2% chance of sending Mementoplan Darkblade, Mementoplan Akiharon, and another Mementomitlan Tekutlika Creation King. What a dramatic turn! The opponent's fusion summon of Mementomitlan Tekutlika Creation King has shifted the win rate to 59%. But our player's Moltarmy Fuelos effect is keeping them in the game. Let's see what happens next. Memento Lenkotic activate! Can special summon itself. Special summon by effect. Activate another effect. You can add a Memento card from your GY to your hand. Mementoplan Sleepy activate! You can special summon this card from your hand. Special summon itself. Activate another effect! You can fusing with 2 monsters. Fusion summon Memento their Twin Dragon. A powerful card that replenishes 2 Memento monsters and allows special summon from the graveyard when destroyed. And now activate effect. You can destroy a Memento monster and add 2 Memento monsters from your deck to your hand. After Mementoplan Twin Dragon's effect resolved, the player is considering their next move. There's a 56.7% chance. The effect of Memento Mictlan. You can special summon a Memento monster with a lower level than the destroyed monster from Chain. Activate Memento Plan Twin Dragon. You can special summon one level 6 or lower Memento monster from your graveyard. Special summon Mematotolan Akiron. Special summon Memento Land Goblin. Activate effect. Destroy Memento monsters on the field and send 2 Memento cards from your deck to the graveyard. The player is resolving Memento Land Goblin's effect, likely to send Memento Tekutlika combined Memento Tlan Ikehiron activate! You can add a Memento card from your GY or that is banished to your hand. After resolving Memento Land Akihiron's effect, the player is contemplating their next move. There's a 33.2% chance they'll set a card in their second. Special summon Memento Tekutlika combined creation. Set. End of turn. According to the situation assessments at the end of the turn, the player on the far side has a very strong board. The opponent has built a strong field with 3 monsters in 1 turn. The effect of Memento Mictlan. You can set Memento Smell/Trap cards from your graveyard. The turn of the player on the near side. First, the player on the near side activates Sekka's Light. I can draw 2 cards. After Sekka's Light's effect activation, the opponent seems hesitant. There's a 67.9% chance they'll let it resolve without any response. The player on the far side activates Droll and Lock Bird. Neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand for the rest of this turn. After Droll and Lockbird's effect resolves, the player is considering their next move. There's a 17.7% chance they might summon Neptibus, the Atlantean prince, to the field. Other possible moves include activating Mermail Abystius from hand with a 14.6% chance, or using Poseidra for Storming Atlantean's effect with a 10.3% probability. What a turn of events! After drawing 2 cards with Sekka's Light, the opponent responded with Droll and Lockbird. The win rate has shifted to 69% in favor of the far player, but this duel is far from over. What an intense duel! The opponent has built up quite a field with Memento monsters, executing multiple fusion summons. The key moment was when they destroyed their own monsters to trigger powerful effects. Now, let's see how the player responds to this situation. Special summon Game Seal, the Sea Turtle Kaiju. The player on the near side activate Mermail Abystius. The player on the near side seems to be using Mermail. You can special summon this card from your hand. Mermail Shadow Squad, activate. You can special summon a level 4 or lower Atlantean or Mermail monster from your deck. The player is resolving special summon Atlantean Heavy Infantry. After Mermail Shadow Squad's effect resolved, the opponent seems to be considering their response. There's a 19.3% chance they might take no action at this moment. After Mermail Shadow Squad's effect resolves, the player seems to be contemplating their next move. There's a 19... Summon Mermail Abyss Spike! After the opponent summoned Mermail Abyss Spike, their rival seems to be considering their response, most likely with a 27.5% chance. The player on the far side activates Memento Bomb Party. Destroy a Memento monster from your hand or field. Add 1 Memento monster from your deck to your hand or special summon it. Special summon Memento Land Sleepy. Mementoron Akihiron activate. You can special summon this card. Special summon itself! Momentum Itlam Tekutlika Creation King activate. You can destroy memento monsters and cards on your opponent's field in equal numbers. The effect of Memento Miklan. Chain, activate Memento Flan Chalipi. You can send a memento card. Chain, Memento Flan Akihiron activates. You can add a memento card from your GY or that is banished to your hand. Memento Bangatik activate. Can special summon itself. And then special summon itself. Activate effect. You can add a memento card from your GY to your hand. After Memento Langatic's effect resolves, the player appears to be considering their next move. There's a 61.2% chance they'll activate Sekka's Light's effect from their graveyard. Other options include activating Poseidon, the Storming Atlantean, from hand, with an 8% chance, or possibly using Mermail Abystius, with a 7.1% probability. What an incredible turn of events! The opponent's Memento deck has completely turned the tables, with their win probability soaring to 88.75%. Those chain reactions with Memento Langatic and Memento Land Sleepy have built an overwhelming field advantage. End of turn. The opponent's field dominance grows stronger with each passing turn. The player on the far side's turn. Entering the main phase. It's interesting to see what kind of choice will be made. First, Memento Clan Goblin activate. Destroy memento monsters on the field and send 2 memento cards from your deck to the graveyard. Memento Twin Akihiron activate. You can special summon this card and then special summon itself. Further, activate effect. During this turn, level 9 or higher memento monsters can attack directly. Using 2 as material, link 2. Link summon Cross Sheep. After summoning Cross Sheep, the player seems to be considering their next move. There's a 32.3% chance they'll special summon Memento Tekutlika. Special summon Memento Tekutlika, combined creation, entering the battle phase. Direct attack with Memento Technica, combined creation. 5,000 damage. Direct attack with Memento Miklan Tekutlika, creation king. Game set. Analyzing the flow of the duel, please wait a moment. What an incredible duel! Memento Miklan Tekutlika, Creation King, and Memento Tekutlika, Combined Creation, delivered the final blows with direct attacks, dealing a combined 8,000 damage to end the match. The opponent's Memento deck strategy proved overwhelming, securing a decisive victory for the far player. Thank you everyone for watching. This concludes the AI commentary for this match. Thank you.